Today, get ready to see the most ridiculous moves from the worst drivers out there. Dashcam Madness. Submit your clips below. Enjoy the video. This driver was tailgating my car so closely that they ended up hitting it and leaving a dent. I lost control of my car for a moment, but luckily I managed to regain it. This truck driver was speeding like crazy. Imagine if an accident had happened. This guy really needs to put on a shirt first. He's running shirtless after a car. Looks like the van driver couldn't control the van, and that's probably why it flipped over. The driver of this car should have paid attention to the signal. Now, look at the damage. That black car suddenly came out of nowhere and crashed into this one. The cars collided between them, but the fault is with the white car. The light was green for the red car, but they still weren't moving forward. This guy lost control of his car, and as a result, there's some pretty serious damage. This car actually went right over the top of mine. The car was carrying a boat, but the boat came loose and fell onto the road. This car hit the parked car while reversing. This car collided with the police vehicle, but it wasn't the police car's fault here. What was this lady trying to do with her car, driving like that? I feel like this came off the trash truck above. These girls had to walk in front of my car to make a reel. Why not just make it on the side? This lady actually switched her driving seat right on the road. Both cars collided, but the fault is with the driver of the black car. This car was coming the wrong way and was speeding. The van flipped over and everything inside it spilled out. An accident happened here on this road, involving both of these cars. I was driving, and this car hit mine from behind. This driver suddenly drove the car onto the sidewalk, but luckily, there was no damage. This car crashed into the traffic light pole. Looks like the brakes failed on this car. The white car fell onto the lower road. Looks like the driver couldn't control the car. This driver was driving outside the lane, but luckily they avoided an accident. Both cars collided, but the white car was at fault, which caused this accident. Another car hit mine from behind. This truck and car suddenly changed lanes from behind and came right in front. The driver of this white car was speeding, and due to their own mistake, the car flipped over. Did these two drivers not see my car coming? This driver ran the red light, and now the police are chasing after them. Both cars collided, but the fault is with the driver of the blue car. The driver of the white car kept trying to cut in from the side, right in between us. The black car swerved and hit a tree while cutting in. This driver came straight at me and crashed into my car. My car went out of control for a moment, but I managed to regain it. There was an accident between these two cars on this road. This driver couldn't control their car at all. This driver cut in and hit the Toyota, leaving a dent in the car. My car almost collided with the back end of this truck, but luckily, it didn't happen. Both cars collided, and the driver of the green car didn't stop. They just kept going. This truck went off onto the side track and ended up on the other road. This driver seems like they're under the influence. Look at the way they're driving. As soon as this guy got near the car, the driver sped off. This loader truck hit the van. Looks like the brakes on the truck weren't working. This driver was drifting, and I have to admit, they were doing it pretty well. This truck was coming right down the middle of the road. Why was this driver in such a hurry to get ahead? Couldn't this driver be a little more patient? Don't these two drivers have any patience? Did this car slip, or is it drifting? This driver was speeding and suddenly slammed on the brakes. This driver parked their car right in the middle of the road, then moved it later. The driver of the red car changed lanes and moved ahead. Ever seen a driver make a U-turn in the dumbest place possible? Here you go.
So ready to call.
Didn't I tell you?
More widely known than her opponent in the special election was, and she's going to have more voters taking a stance on who they want to see in Congress.
What the moment where she's making this big splash in Washington, but it's not super clear how long it will.
Are you kidding me?
Then tell me, how should we view this? Is it the flash in the...
We're not going to have one ready for today, or what?
No, I've been gone and I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I've not even had a chance to even touch a car.
Well, the ones I gave you, oh no, those didn't get washed on
What
Saturday. Okay, so she gets a 30-minute lunch, I believe, is all they get.
Barb, I gotta call you back. I was just in a car accident. I gotta call the cops.
Oh.
Those things are kind of true about me.
Call 911.
Calling emergency services.
At the end of the day, I'm a pretty decent athlete.
What's your emergency?
Yes, I was just in a hit and run, and I am following him. He is running real far. We're at, I'm sorry, I'm shaking up. I'm at Indiana and Texas Tech. He's running red lights.
Okay, all right, stand on line. I'm going to see local police department.
Okay.
What is?
Oh.
What are you doing? Holy.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto Vine Street.
You getting so close to me for? Stupid ass mother. Jesus. 2 inches behind my ass.
Stop and look beyond the pain. See, I was born for this. The pain I feel from God, I was a sacrifice. It comes from Him. It comes from God, I was a sacrifice. It comes from Him, and that's the reason why the things I write is touching lives of all the people who ain't got a voice. The ones who wake up feeling scared.
So you gonna hit that person's truck?
They've seen another day. See it only as an opportunity for pain to find its way back in their life. That makes them beg for.
The 18 King Ranch. That's where it's at.
Holy shit!
It's okay, it's okay. Just let him go, let him go. Did he hit you?
Yes, he did. Are y'all okay?
Yeah.
Are y'all okay?
Yes, everybody's okay.
Jesus.
It's okay.
Jesus.
Watch the road, babe.
Well, we were just so rushed.
I totally didn't even think about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I had the green light,
that
right?
was us. Not.
Dude. Oh. Norman.
As a child, though, a child performer, he was a king. Jesus now. Jesus now.
Don't you dare.
What the f are you doing?
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out our other videos and submit your own clips below. We are a new channel, so your support is greatly appreciated.